I've been expecting you. Please, hang your cloak and have a seat by my fire. I cannot imagine what urgency would drive you from your own hearth out into this weather, and all for a simple tale? Well, worry not. You've come all this way for a story, and I'm of the opinion that it is quite rude to disappoint one's guests. Although it is not always the best way to go about things, let us, just this once, begin at the beginning. Seven heroes were chosen by King Monarchus IV to venture to the continent of Rhone, their names made famous across Arcadia by the honor. Salty Jack, the daring and likable scallywag. Morgana Brimstone, the mysterious elven maiden. Siegfried McManus, known braggart. The spell-slinging, fist-wielding Aziz. Roscoe Squirrel Skewer, the dastardly bastard. Francis Cries with Rain, emoist of all the druids. And lastly, there was Gorm Dungshell, the quickly forgotten meat shield. Their journey began on a night much like this. Amongst the crashing of waves and violence of storm, they landed on the continent of Rhone, with orders to defend the free cities there from the tyranny of the Empire of Yix. Salty Jack quickly met his end in the dreaded Hexmarsh, his bones found bleached by enveloping acidic fog. Aziz, Roscoe, and Francis eventually made their way to the metropolis of Belgange, and after fighting off a persistent seaweed menace and meeting with an Arcadian representative hiding in the town, they were eventually tasked by the city's ruler to help form an alliance between the free cities. Here, the noble Tyrus joined their quest. The group first gained the trust of Sissel after fixing a teleportation malfunction in the town. Next, they headed into the sky itself to the Bastion of Scholars, the Cloudkeep of Rain Base. Here they learned that their seaweed foe was none other than a Sargasso fiend, intent on attacking those who crossed planar boundaries. They soon defeated the monster and settled an inheritance dispute to recruit the port town of Ragoza to the Free City's cause. With the help of Captain Bobbert, they sailed south to the icy waters of Nonus, and after perilous dealings on the nets of that town, they headed north to Blovstock. Here they met Basil T. Razorback, a scholar of history and language, who journeyed with the group across icy tundra and through ancient forests to the ruins of Trinsk. In Trinsk, the group found the heart of the mountain, a magical gem, and strange runes read to them by Basil. According to the inscriptions, the peoples of the Free Cities were troubled hundreds of years ago by rampaging orcs. They were saved by the sudden appearance of a group of strange people who came through a portal located near the present-day fort of Dornick. After the victory, these portal men took a new name, Yix. Armed with this information, our heroes fought through a Yixian ambush to return to Blovstock and unmasked Siegfried McManus as a Yixian conspirator. They next agreed to use the heart of the mountain to help General Tabernacle retake Balfour, a mountain castle held by orcs and giants. What's that? Are you not satisfied? You want to hear of the fall of Yix? The glories of Aziz, Francis, Tyrus, and Roscoe? The triumphant return of the heroes to their homeland? Well, as to that, I'm afraid that some stories have yet to be written, and that some heroes never come home.